Sean Tucker.
Must stop.
I know what you're thinking. It's like looking in the mirror, right?
I was thinking Dr. Evil.
That's not the angle I was going at, but Dr. Evil. Well, so Casey, tell me.
$1 million.
I really felt for you in this movie. I don't know how
Thanks,
this would be.
man.
I mean, well, I'm talking about the uncomfortable scenes
Yeah.
because I can't even walk around without my shirt off. But you're put in this role. I think you were described as a cross between an Abercrombie model and a Greek god. So all this emphasis on all of the roles.
It's a lot to live up to.
I know. I mean, does that go to your head, or how do you deal with that kind of stuff?
Nah, it definitely doesn't go to my head. I mean, I pride myself on being a humble, grounded guy, so nah, it doesn't go to my head. It kind of goes in one ear and out the other, actually.
Oh, really? Would there ever be anything you wouldn't do, even if they paid you $1 million?
You know, it's not really about the money. I mean, if it was, you know, if it was a role I really wanted to play in a film with a great cast that I really wanted to be a part of, then, you know, who knows? I mean, you know, there's definitely some lines, you know, but I'm not really sure exactly what those are.
Well, I know you're game for anything because there's a couple of scenes in this movie. One, of course, we have to discuss how mortifying, embarrassing it must have been off camera, on camera, walking around in a thong or acting in a thong.
Yeah, you know, it was a little tense. It was a little tense. It was a little nerve-wracking initially, but I mean, that's the kind of thing you just gotta throw yourself into. And that walk from the trailer to the set with my thong on, in the robe, walking out in front of 50 extras.
Yeah, I know, even in your scene you have extras in there.
You know, that was like bungee jumping or jumping out of a plane, you know, it was like that level.
Are you like, clear the set, do something? I don't know, man.
No, and you can't either because that's the joke, that everyone's there and everyone sees you, so.
Yeah, I don't even know, I've never had one on, so I don't know if they're even comfortable, but to me it just...
Mine was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mine was comfortable.
I don't know, that area down there, I don't want to go into it. But
mine was kind of customized for some extra comfort and support, you know?
And that's not even...
Fit nicely.
That's not even one of the embarrassing scenes in the movie. There's also the crying on the basketball court.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you probably had to do that 10, 15 takes, or I don't know how Betty does her things, but...
Probably about 15 takes.
And in that case, how many extras are on there, and you're sitting there, you know, doing your...
I think there was about 100. There was about 100. You know, that was one of those scenes when I initially read the script that I was like, how am I gonna do this? You know, how do you approach that scene? You know, and my acting coach Ivana Chubbuck really helped me with it, and you know, she really
Regress.
I mean, she really put me where I needed to be and kind of told me the ins and outs of all the symptoms of PMS, and you know, I kind of just threw myself into it and went for it, you know, and I think it worked. I think it was pretty funny.
Let's go to a more positive note here.
Right.
You look like you had some skills on the court.
I got a little game. I got a little game. I enjoy playing basketball.
Now, are you, when you're doing that for a movie, though, when they're yelling cut and are you still playing ball, or are you picking up a game? And
we were playing ball the whole time, and we were getting yelled at, stop bouncing the balls, you know, stay focused. Well, I wasn't, but, you know, the other guys on the team were. But, you know, I mean, that was fun because actually there was really some camaraderie with, like, the background guys that we got out of Canada to play the other basketball players and stuff. I mean, it was a good time, and I made some good friends.
Now, when you're doing a film like this, and you're obviously doing a high school flashback, are you getting flashbacks? Because high school was not good for me. So I don't.
You know what? High school wasn't that great for me either.
What kind of a kid were you in high school?
I was kind of a loner. I was kind of an outsider. I wasn't.
Both, once again.
Yeah, I wasn't really part of the popular crowd. It's kind of an alternative kid. You know, I was into like dyeing my hair different colors and wearing Green Day T-shirts.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do that. Never was one with the hair.
Were you like a Trekkie?
No.
Star Trek?
Thanks. Oh, that does it. You were getting a bad review on this, dude. I was a Trekkie.
Good to meet you, man.